So in this episode, I'm looking to get some answers. I need facts. I need explanations, Koro-sensei. And this episode's labeled Confession Time. So you would think that would be the main theme of this episode. Obviously, things could happen that would have us not learn exactly what's going on, but I like to think we are. We're nearing the end of this show. And if it helps save Kaeno, I wouldn't doubt Koro-sensei would just tell us or tell them. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, beep.
Stop it, Kaeno! This is insane!
Yep.
Think I care.
Yeah, we're just starting out strong.
Kaeno.
Kill you! Murderer! Kill you! Kill you! Koro-sensei, please, save me!
See, oh, new. Is there going to be dancing? That's all I care about. Last one, there wasn't.
We have to do something, guys.
Koro-sensei?
Sorry, partial clone. I'm afraid Kaeno's attacks aren't leaving me a lot of wiggle room.
It's kind of cool, actually.
Her tentacles must be removed ASAP. They're putting out this infernal heat at tremendous cost to her body. Trouble is, so long as her bloodlust equals that of her tentacles, they'll be rooted into her nervous system, impossible to extract.
Okay, so you got to quell her bloodlust. Knock her out?
The only thing we can. I'll have to pull him out as we fight.
Oh, painful.
I'll have to let her hit my most vulnerable spot, the area beneath my thigh, my heart. One of you must exploit that tiny window of opportunity to make Kaeno forget her bloodlust.
I wonder who. Maybe her friend?
Quell it, however, and the tentacles' bond will temporarily break. Their grip on Kaeno's
Nagisa is the only person I can think of.
Just enough to make extraction possible without major damage.
Major damage. There's still minor damage.
The collapse stunner? No. Her
No.
mental frequency's too out of whack. Hold on. There's that one killer move.
What? Do I not remember it? I don't think I remember it.
Gotcha.
Oh, here comes Nagisa just strolling up. Like an assassin. Hug. Oh. Of course, the teacher.
I won't let you say it, Kaeno.
He's like, I
This
taught
was
him.
all an
I taught him that.
We've made too many memories. Been through too much together. I won't let you say
Oh, they just-
anything you cared about.
With eyes wide open, under the sunlight.
Well done, Nagisa. They'll come out with ease.
Is she all right? Is this over now?
For now.
I think so.
Now that was a kiss.
Of course.
You're going all Prince Charming. Way to go, Nagisa.
Make it a date. I was distracting her from her bloodlust, that's all.
15 hits on a 10-second kiss is nothing to write home about, honey. I'm disappointed.
Koro-sensei! I'm fine. It'll just take a little while for my heart to fully recover.
This is a perfect time to shoot him.
Indulge me with your patience a bit longer.
I knew it. Someone was shooting.
Stop playing the deathbed angle.
And the Reaper.
You've clearly recouped enough to dodge. Quite the monster, aren't you? How many would-be assassins have you sent away empty-handed in the past year?
At least he hasn't killed anyone.
Well, there are still at least 2 you haven't deflected.
Oh, we see his face?
And I will be the last.
I would ask what happened to his eye, but I feel like I know the answer.
This, boys and girls, is Yanagisawa.
Come, 2.0.
Okay.
March is upon us, and with it a perfect end to an accursed life.
That has to be the Reaper, he just like repurposed.
What happened?
Kaeno, thank goodness.
Are you okay?
So you're back? At first I was driven by bloodlust. But the more time I spent with Koro-sensei, the less and less it seemed to matter. I started to think, what's his story?
Explanation time. Please?
The tentacles took control. They refused to let me wait.
It's crazy how these tentacles can take over a host. And then there's Koro
It's 'cause
Sensei,
of
who's
you I
just
quit feeling
turns
self-conscious about
in a
my
complete
hair.
squid.
The first time we
It's
met,
okay.
you pretty much called it out, and look at me now, right? Maybe you were just playing a role. Okay, fine. Doesn't mean it wasn't a part of you or that our friendship was based on a lie. Here's the deal. Koro Sensei owes us an explanation. As a class, let's hear his story.
Yes, let's. And it better be this episode.
And thanks. It's nice to finally be real.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be real.
What's done is done. As long as you tell us the truth, we'll accept it.
Thank you. I'd hoped to never revisit this chapter of my life.
But we're visiting it now.
You see, children, this class represents my first go as a teacher. But all things considered, I think it's fair to assert I've more than risen to the challenge.
Then, you mean?
Yes. Until 2 years ago, I was the assassin known as the Reaper.
Wait. What? I mean, okay, hold on. Being an assassin makes sense because he's able to like teach assassination pretty well. But about 2 years ago, Reaper. You know what? Let's just hear him
2
out.
years ago, I was the assassin known as the Reaper. Whether you kill me or not, come March, I am doomed. Either I go alone, or I take the Earth with me.
But why?
That's the only aspect of your future assassinating me can change. Weaned on soul-crushing poverty, a child of the slums.
It's always the slums. It's never someone in the penthouse.
Naturally, the assassin's path beckoned. Those stronger than himself, he killed with knowledge. Those more knowing, he killed with strength. Fittingly, rumor christened him the Reaper.
Watch how you handle this one. Assume he can kill you regardless of setting or apparent disadvantage.
Oh,
Of course, it's
Shiro.
hard to imagine a more disadvantageous setting for him than this. There's no next of kin to complain if he dies. The perfect guinea pig for
Oh,
our
and his eyes
experiment, if
okay.
ever there was one.
how did he get captured?
Your daily routine is going to be very unpleasant.
Or did he choose to be in here?
Wow, that's a shock. You don't look like a ruthless killer.
That's a teacher.
Someone drew the short straw. I won't do anything. Can't you just get me out of here, please?
Sorry, it's just
Yeah.
that I've developed an intense allergy to being murdered.
I like her. She can be useful. What's with the shirt?
I'm Aguri Yukimura.
ATP Ace,
Don't hate the shirt.
rebalance phase. Give him 40 units of SOD inhibitor.
You know what? You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of that one kid in class A. Like the guy that I always say that he's 80 years old. Gives me the same vibe. I think it's just the wavy hair and the strong jawline. Give me the
Give
vibe.
him 40 units of SOD inhibitor.
Not SOD.
sir.
Still 120
They're
over
wide
80.
open. But killing them now would be premature.
So what are you
Take a
doing
little
here?
while to relax. I'll check your vitals in a few.
Is someone your target?
Nice shirt. It's even dorkier than the last one.
Huh? Oh, come on. I'm just trying to add a little color to your life. I thought you'd appreciate it. Ugh, I guess my students aren't the only ones who think it's lame.
Students?
Aguri! Is there any reason a simple data check takes so long?
I'm sorry, Kotaro. We were just...
Oh my gosh. Get out of here.
See you tomorrow, guinea pig. It's going to be a busy day.
Why smack the glass? Like what does that do? Oh. Okay.
Of Yanagisawa's research was to generate organic antimatter.
Generate
He spliced the particle acceleration cycle necessary for antimatter into the life cycle of a cell, effectively priming the cell's engine and infusing it with astonishing power. If I can subtly manipulate the process myself, I'll boost the likelihood of success.
Okay.
Destructive powers beyond all measure will be mine.
So you just want to become powerful. Is that why you chose to be in here?
Best get started if
Well, the
I
other
don't
guy
wanna
doesn't
get
act like he
smacked
chose to be
around.
here.
I take it that's a frequent worry for you.
Oh, yeah. Can't let the sense get knocked out of me. There'd be nothing to pass on to my class.
Damn it, woman! Why must you try my patience?
I was just getting started, dear.
Those clerical skills
Dear.
to use. You have one job. Learn to do it.
Was that kind of like the clap? Just stunned him?
Mr. Reaper, you...
He's just immobilized, ma'am. Relax. You have a classroom to think about, right? Quadratic equations? Might I suggest you dress them up a little?
The mercenary giving career advice to the educator?
Well, you know, he's been around,
I'm starting
I guess.
to think you're better suited to my teaching gig than me.
I'm not cut out for the real thing. Believe it or not, I had a protege once. He betrayed me. How do you think I wound up in this place?
Oh, it's like Persona 5.
Oh, it looks as though you'll be past.
Wait, so you're Rompo? So then he just stole his name?
Passing
Bring
on
it.
more than just your skill set. Don't worry, though. Your name will live in infamy through 1,000 faces. Goodbye, sir. It's been fun.
So his face is messed up back then.
Really knew me.
He wanted to be seen. He wanted your approval. Everything he did was just to get your attention.
But I watched the boy like a hawk.
There's a difference between watching him and seeing him.
Break time's over, guinea pig. Back to work.
I hate to think of the havoc he'll cause when he decides he's had enough.
Oh, if he tries to escape, taking Augury hostage will be the linchpin of his strategy. She's a pawn. A sacrificial lamb to gauge his mileage.
It's all right. He'll be fine.
Yes, fine. That's what I call it.
The Reaper was turning into something altogether inhuman. She suspected as much, but didn't wish to burden her superiors with questions.
It's a cool shirt she has got on, though. Way better. It's cool that she changed,
Great
though.
job again today. I'll stick around so we can visit for a while.
She looked straight ahead and smiled, sweet and lighthearted as ever. The legendary killer who'd never shown himself to anyone at last understood the joy of being seen.
I mean, shoot, being an assassin, you don't really get seen much.
Little did they know, in only 2 weeks' time, the moon would become a permanent crescent.
Yeah, okay, cool. We got some answers, but then, like, obviously there's more questions. I need the rundown, 411. I need info. All right, next episode better be all information. I need from what we stopped here to the... I don't know where I wanted to stop, but just keep it going. Well, let's just start off from the beginning. I did not expect Nagisa to do this, though looking back, I could be like, okay, well, I already knew Nagisa was probably the only person out of this whole class that would be able to take Kaeno down. I didn't expect it to be this, but it worked, and it had enough effect on Kaeno to make it extremely easy for Koro-sensei to get the tentacles out. Here's the thing, and I said it earlier on in the reaction, and maybe we'll get some answers to this. It seems like both Kaeno and Itana have certain reactions, or the correlation, the cooperativeness, I don't know, that they had between their tentacles. It seems like both of them were battling it out. Like, the tentacles have a mind of their own, then they have the mind of their own, and they're both competing against each other. And it seems like if high emotions are involved, and I think they're negative emotions, because I don't know if we've seen happy emotions, obviously, but high negative emotions are involved, it gives the tentacles more of an ability to take control of the person's mental state, and then of course their body. So we saw that sort of from Itana, and we were seeing it now here from Kaeno. But that being said, even Kaeno was like, okay, I came in with a lot of bloodlust, and then when I got to know Koro-sensei, my bloodlust started to subside, and it got to a point of where the tentacles were like, okay, we can't let it subside anymore. We got to attack. I'm taking over. So it seems like somehow these tentacles can take control. My thing is, obviously there's a difference between Itana, Kaeno, and then Koro-sensei. Koro-sensei obviously is full tentacle, full octopus, whilst they just had it implanted into them. My question then goes, how much control does Koro-sensei have with his body, with his tentacles? So I'm trying to figure out what causes him to destroy the moon, what causes him to destroy the earth. It doesn't seem like, from what we know of Koro-sensei, it doesn't seem like he's the type of person to just destroy to destroy. So that was one of the questions I had at the very beginning of this show is, how can someone who is so nice and has such like this attitude go around and destroy something that's so vital to the human race? And I remember saying that maybe it's just not something he can control. Maybe it's something that the tentacles or his body will just do just because. The only thing that would go against it is the fact that Korra Sensei just mentioned, oh, it's going to take a year. By the end of the year, if you don't kill me, I'm going to destroy the earth. So it seemed like he knows the time frame, as if he can control a time frame. But like, I don't know. And this, okay, can we all just understand that this, I'm about 90% sure it's the Reaper, because last episode, I think it's the last episode, we saw this dude, but in a silhouette, talking to Shiro. Or what, I don't know what his name is now. Freak, changing names, come on. Anyways, we saw the outline or the silhouette of this guy, and it seemed like the same hairstyle-esque and outfit as the Reaper. So I'm guessing the Reaper Jr. is upset that he was not able to kill Korra Sensei or his master, whatever. So he went to Shiro to give him a boost enough to finally defeat Korra Sensei. Thus, this is just the next threat in the ever threats that happen in this. Unless we finally get start getting the backstory of Korra Sensei halfway through this freaking episode. Freak. But he came from the slums, he came from poverty. Again, I would love to know, and there's probably several of them out there, but I cannot think of any of them right now. But assassins that did not grow up from poverty, did not grow up from the slums, who the assassins are just billionaires. They grew up in a penthouse. They had rich parents, all that stuff, and they got into assassination because they were bored. Had too much time on their hands, didn't really need to work for anything, so they just got up assassination. Where are those assassins? The ones that just want to be assassin because they have time on their hand. And then he goes to being part of this institute. I'm guessing, well, originally I was like, okay, how did he get in here? But then we know from later on that his protege set him up to get captured and put into this program. So okay, so this must be a government-sponsored program somehow. And instead of course, Sensei getting the death penalty or going to jail, this guy somehow persuaded to get him in the program. Don't know how, but freak it. And then we get Yukimura. So she is a teacher first, but she got introduced into this program because her father forgot exactly what the dude said her father was, something like a sponsor or whatever. But another reason why she's here is to use her as a scapegoat, use her as leverage or something. I'm just waiting to see how this goes freaking haywire, because obviously things don't go to plan for anyone. Like, I'm pretty sure Korra Sensei didn't want to explode the whole facility, kill everyone, and blow up the moon. Like, I highly doubt that was on his to-do list. But yeah, he's also waiting here because he was like, okay, if I'm getting captured and I'm getting these quote-unquote abilities or tested on, whatever, might as well reap any rewards I can and then get the heck out of here. Obviously, it doesn't happen. I mean, he does get the heck out of there, but with consequences. It's cute that she changed her shirt because he said he didn't like the other ones. But then, of course, it goes back to this being like, oh, you didn't know that in 2 weeks' time, the moon explodes and all that jazz. So I hope this part doesn't mean that we're never going to get any more information about the past. I hope we get more information on the past, and I hope it's next episode, but I guess we'll see. But anyways, that was my reaction to Assassination Classroom Season 2, Episode 15. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys let me know anything more, put comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.